communities in South Goa have urged the state government to respond promptly to the escalating sand erosion crisis. Drawing from experiences of the past few years, residents lament the government's delayed reactions have allowed the situation to deteriorate. 7 schools in Margao, which are located in the vicinity of the Lok Sabha election counting centre for South Goa parliamentary constituency, will remain closed on Tuesday, 4th June. This measure aims to avoid traffic congestion on the counting day for the LS elections. The counting process will take place at the Damodar College complex in Komba, Margao, on 4th June. In a shocking incident, a tourist hailing from Gujarat was held hostage and scammed by touts at Kalangut. The touts extorted a total of 52,000 rupees cash from the tourist. The tourist claimed that the touts forcibly took him to a bar where they made him to deposit cash to enter the club and also pay for the drinks which he didn't order. Savodem residents strongly opposed the construction of a small dam project worth 280 crore rupees on the Zuari River in the public meeting on Sunday. This had been planned to fulfill the need for the drinking water for Goa. But villagers strongly objected, saying that if this dam is constructed, there is a risk of flooding in the village during monsoons. MLA Ganesh Gaokar gave an assurance to the locals that another public meeting would be held to address their doubts. The death of a budding youth from Navelim has sparked unrest among Serolim villagers, who on Saturday held a candlelight vigil protesting against the alleged poor engineering of the underpass and its connecting roadways in the village. The villagers expressed their frustration over the government's failure to address the long-standing issue regarding the underpass and its connecting roadways. A massive fire erupted near Sateri temple at Shiolim, engulfing dry grass and trees on Sunday morning. As per the temple executive, an unknown person ignited a small fire that later rapidly spread throughout the forest, destroying vegetation. MAPSA firefighters reached the spot on time and prevented the blaze from spreading. Engulfed the Thalegao fields near St. Michael's School on Sunday morning, causing a problem to the commuters due to the smoke blocking the road. Locals immediately called the fire and emergency services. The team arrived on time, doused the fire within half an hour and cleared the traffic. The officials claim that someone intentionally set fire to the area, which is why the fire spread. The All Goa Tourism Stakeholders Association joined forces to oppose the Konkan Railway Corporation's (KRC) proposal to start rental bike services at Margao railway station on Saturday. In order to serve justice to fellow Goan business owners, the association has decided to meet Chief Minister Pramod Sawant next week to submit a memorandum opposing the service and any other attempts to bring large corporates into traditional Goan tourism businesses. The government primary school in Thalegao, which was adopted by former Chief Minister late Manohar Parrikar, is left in shackles as the authorities have turned a blind eye in this matter. The PWD department workers were seen draping the school with tarpaulin on Sunday morning for maintenance ahead of monsoons. Dozens of mechanized fishing boats anchored at the Kadbona fishing jetty on Saturday ahead of the 61-day fishing ban that was set to take effect on 1st June. It is anticipated that representatives of the Salkete Mamlatdar, who were appointed by the High Court to manage the fishing jetty, will come to Kadbona in order to seal the diesel pumps at the fisheries complex. The IMD Goa has issued a weather warning stating that thunderstorms with lightning and strong winds likely to prevail at isolated places over North-South Goa districts till Wednesday. The report also advises fishermen not to venture into the coast of southwest and adjoining West Central Arabian Sea. The Archbishop of Goa and Daman Philip Neri Cardinal Ferrao inaugurated the new pastoral year 2024-25 and released the pastoral letter 2024-2025 on Sunday. This was done after a solemn Eucharist, presided over by His Eminence, in the parish church of Our Lady of Miracles, Sangam. Successful mission, the Panem Fire and Emergency Services rescued a bull which had accidentally fallen into a deep well in front of the Satpurush temple. The incident occurred on Sunday at New Vada, Morji. Unable to help, the locals immediately called firefighters for the rescue. With the help of locals, the bull was successfully pulled out of the well. Championship silver medalist boxer Amit Panghal and national champion Jasmine Lamboria qualified for the Paris Olympics with contrasting quarter-final wins at the second World Qualification Tournament, here, on Sunday. Top Indian long jumper Nayana James continued her strong form as she won gold medal at the Taiwan Athletics Open with an effort of 6.43 m in Taipei on Sunday. The 28-year-old Nayana achieved her best jump of the day in her third attempt under rainy conditions at the World Athletics Continental to Bronze level event.